Morning. Bet you can't guess where I am. Yeah, I'm at Middleton Lakes again. Last weekend, yeah, I went to the Peak District with my brother. He'd never been before, so we went there and took a few photos. When I say a few photos, it actually was a few photos. I didn't take that many at all. I think I've probably come away with about 6 or 7 that are okay, and about 1 or 2 that I actually really like. I did a little bit of vlogging, a little bit of video work, but I didn't do a lot. So I'll just jump straight into that and show you what happened and what I came away with. Morning. I'm at the Peak District today with my brother. We've come to Mam Tor again and to Winnets Pass. We was going to go to Bamford Edge, but it's my first time, well, the first time my brother's been to the Peak District, and I said we'd get some better photos there, so we decided to come here last minute. I'm out of breath because I've got to climb up that, and we haven't got very far at all, to be honest, but we're rushing on because if you can see behind me, the light's kind of good. Some clouds for moodiness, and the sun's kind of popping through a little bit, so it's a race to the top. I'll talk to you again when I get up there, if I get up there. Well, we made it to the top. Actually, the one behind me is Mam Tor, and we've done that. And we've come over to the second one, and I can't remember. Someone's just told me what it's called, and I can't remember. But we've had a walk up here, and then we're going to walk over towards Winnets Pass now, because that's my favourite part over here. I'm going to take some shots over there and then kind of head back. We're probably looking about a 40-minute walk to get back to where we've got to go, because it's all the way over there. I've took some shots, but I feel like the shots I've took are the same ones I took last time I come, so I don't think I'm going to come away with anything a bit special. But saying that, last time I did mess up the shots and they weren't all in focus and that, and I've took a bit more time this time, so hopefully they'll be pretty decent. But one downer for today is I didn't bring my a7iv because the lens is in for repair, so I'm with the a6400, which I'm not too bothered about because it still takes good photos, but it would have been nice to have the full frame as well. But it's one of them, innit? It's still cloudy, but the sun is trying to peek through. See, maybe just behind me. So I'm hoping the light kind of shines on different parts of Winnets Pass and we get some good photos there. So I'm going to head back now. I might do one more bit of talking if I make it, because it's hard work up and down these tours. As I said, there wasn't a lot of photos taken. I was kind of saving myself to go over to Winnets Pass after we kind of went over the ridge, but my brother got tired and he couldn't make it, so I was really disappointed in that. I think this will be kind of one of the last few times I actually come out without a coat on. I'm not saying it's cold at the moment, but it's getting that way, isn't it? Autumn's coming. We're in the start of September now, so with autumn coming, obviously the colours of the trees will start changing, so I want to start going out and doing more landscape photography. So I will be going back to the Peak District again. I'm hoping at least another 2 or 3 times before the winter. Maybe trying somewhere different. Over there you'll see a great white egret, a heron, and just to the right is a little egret. In my last video, you probably heard that I said that I wanted to get some shots of a green woodpecker because I haven't got one yet. And I always see the back end of them flying away. Well, as I was standing there setting my camera up, I didn't realise there was one in that tree right behind me. And when I was setting it up, I just glimpsed over there while I was doing something. I seen it, and then it flew over there really slow. So I'm absolutely gutted that I missed that. Oh well. I'll get it one day along with a kingfisher. One other thing I do want to talk about in this video is travelling with your camera. Now I'm going to Thailand in February for just under a month. My wife's Thai, so we go back and see their family up north. And we also go to an island, and we're going to Bangkok a couple of times. So I've booked into some hotels that have got some good city views. I'm hoping to get some shots of that. Obviously some island photos, beach photos, and some rural kind of street photography, which I'm really looking forward to doing. I'm so excited about going to Thailand and taking all my camera equipment and just doing some kind of different photography. Now, the problem I've got, well, it's not really well, it is kind of like a problem, is knowing what to take and how to take it. Now obviously I'm going to take my a7 IV. I'm going to take my a6400, which I'm recording on now, as a backup. I can't make my mind up whether to take the 200 to 600mm lens. I don't know if I'll actually, I know if I took it I'd use it, but I could probably live without it, and it's a lot of weight to carry around and to, you know, get all the way there, because it's almost like 24 hours from leaving my house to actually getting to the hotel, and I don't really fancy carrying it around for that long, and I don't think I'd use it a hell of a lot. So I think what I might do is I might leave that at home and take my 70 to 350mm lens for the crop sensor camera, the a6400, and I roughly get around 500mm with that. So I think that's the way I'm kind of heading at the moment. I haven't really made my mind up. I've got a lot of time to think about it. So if anyone has any kind of views on, or, you know, thinking, no, you should take it, definitely take it, you know, you'll regret it if you don't, just let me know. I just can't make my mind up. At the moment, I'm really on the fence, and I'm kind of leaning towards not taking it. Now, I've never actually travelled with all my photography equipment before, and I'm a bit concerned with the rules on batteries, because it says you can carry 2 LiPo batteries as spares. But does that mean I can carry 1 and 2 extra? Do I carry 1 in the camera and 2 extra? And also, I've heard some people say they have to be in LiPo bags. Other ones say they have to be just in a sealed bag. Now, the battery case I use is something like this. It's like a wallet, and this carries 4 batteries in. 2 for my a7 IV and 2 for my a6400. And obviously I got a battery in each camera. I'm thinking that should be okay. But I've also got my drone to take with batteries. Now I'm going to order some LiPo bags for that, so that's not really a concern. The drone's going to go in the suitcase because you can't put drones in your bag. I don't know why that is. And also tripod's got to go in the suitcase as well. Now I did measure and weigh my bag yesterday, my low pro bag, and it comes out just over the weight. So I think what I might do, that's with my big lens. So if I don't take my lens, I should be okay. Either that, or I'm going to split it between another camera bag and get my son to carry that. So I've got all my camera equipment split between 2 bags. Just been speaking to a guy that's just passed me and said there's a hobby over there, which is what I wanted to get a photo of. So I'm going to go over that way in a minute and hopefully get a photo. I think I can see it now. It looks like it's coming over this way, so I'm going to stop talking and see if he comes over, because I don't want to miss this shot. Too far away, he's over the other side, but I am going to walk over there in a minute because I don't want to miss it, and I'd like to get a shot because I haven't got one. Well, I've managed to get some shots of the hobby. He's been flying around here, and he kind of came really close over here somewhere, and then flew over there, then he's been back and flew over again, and there's actually 2 of them here. I've got some shots, but it would have been nice if they were a bit closer. I'll get a shot out of it, I think, but I'm kind of going to hang around again for another 10-15 minutes to see if he comes back and I can get it closer. Not really much else about, and I'm kind of in a really awkward position with regards to the sun, because if he does fly over this way, I've got the sun over there and it's just turning him into a shadow really. But as I turn the camera on, he is flying about somewhere, so you might see him in the distance. I actually think he's over in that direction somewhere. And like I said, there's 2 of them, and there's a kestrel been flying around over here, so fingers crossed. If I hang around here for a bit, I might get a couple of shots. There's a little pool down there. I'm gonna have a look down there because I haven't actually looked down there yet while I'm hanging about, see if there's anything down there to take a shot of. All these geese coming in. See if I can get any good shots of these. Well, the hobby's come back. He's flying over in that direction on top of the trees somewhere. Let's keep my fingers crossed that he flies back close this way and goes over my head, because he has been going back and from, to and from. He's been going over to the other side of the river. Come on, Mark, get your head together. He's been going over to the other side of the lake. And there's a kestrel over there, but it's just in the wrong direction. The sun is just turning him into a shadow. So that's pretty pointless, me even trying to take that shot. Well, I popped in the yard for a couple of minutes. I never normally get anything in there, but I got a few shots, I think, of Canadian geese. Maybe a couple of the kestrel, might have been too far away, and maybe some lapwings. But normally when I go in there, I don't see anything. So I might have got something in there. But I'm going to head back now because it's 11:15, and the weather forecast says it's going to be raining at 11. And I just want to have another quick go down the side of the lakes just to see if the turn's about. So I'm heading back. I think that's me done for this week, talking wise. I'll probably bored you all enough as it is. I'm going to head back, as I keep saying. If I take any more photos on the way back, I'll show you. And that's about it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Until next time.